Hello students, welcome to MJC Learning. Today we'll be studying Organization of Commerce and Management, in that the sixth chapter, that is Social Responsibilities of Business. Today we'll be studying the concluding part of this chapter. So let's begin. The last part of this chapter is business ethics. The dictionary meaning of the word ethics is the discipline dealing with what is good and what is bad with moral duty. The word ethics is derived from Greek word ethos, which means character. Ethics is a branch of social science. Ethics deals with concepts such as right and wrong, good and bad, fair and unfair, just and unjust, legal and illegal, proper and improper in respect of human action. Business ethics deals with morality in business environment. These are rules or standards governing the conduct of a person or members of professions. Now let us see the definition. The definition of business ethics, according to Wheeler, is business ethics is an art or science of maintaining harmonious relationship with society, its various groups and institutions, as well as recognizing the moral responsibility for right or wrong conduct of business. In short, business ethics deals with ethical problems arising in business environment. Business ethics is a critical, structured examination of how people and institutions should behave in the world of commerce. Now, let's see the features of business ethics. The very first feature of business ethics is code of conduct. Business ethics is a code of conduct to be followed by every businessman. It explains what to do and what not for the welfare of the society. Next feature of business ethics is that it is based on moral and social values. Business ethics contains moral and social principles for doing business. This includes self-control, consumer protection, social welfare, etc. It imbibes good values in the businessman. The next feature of business ethics is it gives protection to social groups. Business ethics provides security to consumers, government, shareholders, etc. It also enhances the overall development of all business groups. The next feature which we come across is it provides basic framework. Business ethics gives social, cultural, economical and legal limits to the business. Business should be conducted within the limits only. The next feature of business ethics is voluntary. Business ethics should be voluntarily accepted by every businessman. It should not be enforced by the law. It should be like self-discipline. Next feature is business ethics requires education and guidance. Before introducing business ethics, a businessman should be provided with proper education and guidance. He must be motivated to implement the same. Next is business ethics is a relative term. Business ethics is a relative term. It changes from one business to another. It may differ from country to country. A point which is acceptable as good by one may not be acceptable by another. The last feature which we come across is that business ethics is a new concept. Business ethics is a newer concept evolved for regulating the activities of business towards society and other business units. It is usually followed by the developed countries only. Yes, let's proceed further. The next is moral and social values. Our values are important because they help us to grow. They are the important part of the society. Social values form an important part of the culture of the society. Values such as fundamental rights, patriotism, respect for human dignity, equality, democracy, etc., influence our behavior and conduct. Moral values are based on perception of right and wrong, whereas social values includes ideas about things being socially acceptable. There should be ethics behind all business activities. These rules helps the society to understand what it should do and what it should not do. It creates goodwill and gives economic gains to the society in the long run. The code of business ethics are, there are few do's, that is, pay taxes and other charges regularly, pay fair wages to workers, ensure safety of products, supply quality goods at reasonable prices, respect rights of consumers, use part of profit for the society. Now the don'ts. The don'ts of business ethics are: do not destroy healthy competition, do not cheat or exploit consumers, do not create monopoly, do not resort to hoardings or black marketing, do not create secret profits. In business ethics, we should avoid: first, unfair competition; second, concentration of economic power; third, agreement with fellow businessmen for controlling production, distribution, pricing, etc. The things which should be accepted in business ethics are: number one, principle of service first and profit next; number two, truth in business, that consumer is the king; number three, make your business just, fair, human, efficient and dynamic. Well student, now the last part of the chapter, that is corporate social responsibility. Corporate social responsibility is a new concept. It is a self-regulating business model which aims to contribute to the societal goals or support volunteering or ethically oriented practices. It makes a company socially responsible and acceptable, accountable also. It refers to the commitment of business towards economic development. Corporate social responsibility evolved after the World War II. It is also referred as an ethical, logical and economic concept. It considers the economy as a whole unit. It is a global and wider approach and considers both the tangible and non-tangible goals of a business organization. That's all with chapter number 6. So students, with this we come to an end with our chapter. Take care. God bless you all. Yes. Take care. God bless. Thank you.